Oh yeah, what's up guys? Welcome back to my third video, and today I'm going to talk about my experiences with depression and anxiety. Um, really happy to go ahead and get this out because I've dealt with it many times. Everybody deals with it, but I want to go ahead and let you guys know a little bit more about me and how I've gone through it and the ways I've dealt with it, and to let you guys know I'm in a way better situation now that I kind of found my purpose and did a little bit more soul searching. But um, But yeah, to get started for depression, man, depression had really become like a major factor, and I really didn't know what it was until uh, I'd say high school, my sophomore year, where it really took a toll on my life, and it was a mix of school and a little bit of sports because it was tough with the things I was dealing with. I was trying to make the JV team my sophomore year in high school, and I worked my ass off doing it. I'll wake up early mornings mainly. Those are around the times I would mainly put my work in. I like to knock out my workouts in the morning. And yeah, normally I wake up around 5:30. Um, I would always have a trainer. My dad would always work out with me too. And it was probably one of the most difficult things to go through because I didn't really know what I was doing. I was always in the gym every day getting better. And I had my off days, of course. But I was trying to figure out how to get better and ways to become the player I really wanted to be in order to make the team. And it was a difficult transition. I pretty much started off in the summer of that year, going into my sophomore year, and just trained every summer, and it continued that plan throughout the school year when it started. And when I made the JV team, I completely got cut out my second day. I made the first day. I kind of knew that because they wasn't all they do is watch you. They don't really cut. They don't really. The first cuts are mainly people who don't take it seriously. So I kind of knew I was to brush past that. Second day surprised me. It kind of felt like I completely felt like I got stripped away from all the work that I put in, and it was the worst feeling in the world. And that's when depression really took a toll on me. And I've been depressed before, of course, but this is when like I've hit a certain experience where it completely ruined my life, and it was the worst feeling. I don't even know how to compare it to anything. And when that happened, I was really blessed in the moment because I continued training, I continued lifting weights, but um, but it didn't really help as much. But it was great that I did it because I stayed in shape physically, but mentally and emotionally, I knew it wasn't there. Um, it's kind of like when you get a job and then get fired, and then find another job where they either pay better or pay similar, but that thought of of um, of that feeling when you lost your job before is always there. And I think that's the thing about life. No matter what you experience, no matter what you go through, those dark moments are always going to stick with you. And it's all about learning how to cope with that, learning how to talk to people so you can be able to manage your own life through it. And the depression was tough. It lasted a good moment. It was still there, but it got better. It took about 3 4 months. Um, and I kind of got back with my trainer, continued working in. Uh, Once I kind of brushed past it, and it was a tough one. And it ended up leading to next year, actually, where I didn't make the varsity team. And when I had my varsity tryouts, the couple hours before I actually went out to do varsity, I actually had an anxiety attack. And it was fucking horrible. Like I mean, like I was like crying. I took my shirt off. It started getting really hot. My heart was beating fast. I felt like I was drowning. If you guys know that feeling, which is more towards anxiety, which I'll get into. Um, and honestly, that's kind of what that was like my worst experiences when it came with anxiety. Now, anxiety is I know it's going to be a thing that's always going to be part of my life, and everybody goes through it. And for me, the worst parts were always overthinking everything, and not really allowing myself to just slow down and enjoy the scenery, enjoy what's in front of you, and stay in the present moment, which you hear all the time. And it's tough because I had no identity. I'm still trying to figure myself out. Um, um, I'm still trying to get better. So it was a difficult process. I'm way better, like well managed now, just because of experiences that I've gone through, and I found new things to love. I found my purpose. So I'm extremely blessed. I was in a situation like that. My anxiety, I still deal with it as now, but it's a little bit different. I've gotten better when it came to not worrying about what other people think, when it came to overthinking, um, when it came to not going to certain places because of plain out fear. And I've definitely learned my way. I've curved my way around it. And for people who are wondering like what got me out of that shell, it was really just I mean, enjoying one day at a time. And if you guys know what manifestation is, it's just continuing to do what you constantly do until you eventually hit that flow state, and it just becomes natural. You just gotta hang around with other people, hang around with the right people. I mean, um, and continue to take care of yourself. You know, hygiene. Take care of whatever's going on through your life, through your family, through your grades, whatever you love doing. Continue to take care of that. Continue doing it. Don't ever let anybody say anything to you to stop you from doing what you love, because you will one day look back at it in your 20s, 30s, whatever, and it's gonna hurt you. Um, if people ever ask me in the comments, what would I go back and say to my younger self just a couple years ago? Um, I would say just to appreciate every moment that you enter, because it's a blessing to go through it, no matter how bad it is or how great it is, and to never let fear and anxiety push you away from any doors, because those are the best times to open them. And that's what I would say to my a little bit younger self, like a couple years ago, 15, 16. Now that I'm 18, I'm actually about to turn 19 in a couple months. So it's a blessing that I'm still seeing another day. I'm in my car right now. It's sunny. It's beautiful. We had some bad weather a couple days, but yeah. I just want to tell you guys that if you guys have any more questions, or if you want to know more about my story, I'm kind of just going out, and I don't really write down my plans or anything before I make a video. I kind of just let my thoughts naturally go, and like to hear other people's opinions in the comments. You guys can always text me, call me, email me, anything like that. All my personal information is going to be in the bio. So if you guys ever want to just link up and talk to me about my own story so I can get to know you a little bit more, I'm completely fine with that. Call me anytime. I'm available every single day. And also subscribe to my second channel. That's more linked towards my business, because I'm starting my own business called Self-Expression, and I want to become, like what I said before, I found my purpose. I want to become a digital marketer, affiliate marketer, entrepreneur, pretty much create my own stuff and sell out into the world and build a community where people feel free and confident to express the type of person they are, but are struggling to do so throughout life. No matter the age, I don't really care who you are or how old you are or anything. But I hope to meet you one day if you ever found interest in this video and you want to know more about me, so I can be able to get to know you a little bit more. And I would love that. But yeah, hit the like button to subscribe to my second channel. I'll leave everything in the description below. And yeah, I love you guys, man. Hope to hear from you. Alright, see you guys later.